Okay, so hello everyone. We are still at the Sexy Size Up Boutique Fashion and Beauty Network, and this beauty we have here, Miss Amanda.
Hi guys, how's everyone? Thank you for having me.
Of course, beautiful influencer, plus size, curvy, sexy model. Listen, I want to know, how long have you been showing them curves on the runway, honey?
Thank you so much. So I've been modeling for about a good 5 years. I've been trying to get into modeling period since about 22 years old when I was a size 10, and now I'm happily a plus size model and happy with everything that I got going on as a curvy model.
Yes, so modeling has also turned into influencer for you as well. Tell us about how that transition kind of took place.
Yes, that's correct. So in transition as modeling, I also went into influencing a little before COVID, and that took more part of my time and just grasping influencing work and working with brands as an influencer and a model.
So to be an influencer, what does that truly entail? Do you have to have a certain amount of followers? Is it you just have to have real life contact with people? What does truly being an influencer really mean?
Sure. So definitely an influencer to me is having a following, having a community. For me, I'm a fashion plus size influencer. So I love to post reels and clothing, what makes me feel good and inspiration to you and everybody else in the world, to make sure that you can, to make sure that you can wear anything that you want at any time, at any moment, because it's your body and you should be loving yourself at any size.
And I've seen some of those reels and those posts, honey. They're fun. They're fun. She goes here, then turns around, ends up in another outfit, twirls around, swimsuit.
It takes time, girl. You gotta have fun. You gotta make sure that you have fun doing it, because it does take a lot of time out, and everyone wants to influence and or model. But I say just make sure and understand which lane you want to go in. If you're more than welcome to go into 2 lanes. There's a big umbrella, you know.
So how did you know that it was truly the brand that was reaching out? Because we get spam email all the time with brands and people that's reaching out. But how did you know? Okay, no. Rainbow truly wants to work with me. Davis Bridal really wants to work with me. How did you know that that was the reputable company behind the email? Or I don't know if that's how they reached out, but
no, right, of course. So just making sure that the email is not a .com or a Gmail, that is a business email. Any brand that reaches out to you or anyone that wants to shoot you, more so it should be professional. And also doing your homework, Googling, asking other people if they work with them. Just make sure you're always doing your homework as you're looking to take the next step into your career or something that's fun to you. It could be a hobby.
And I think another key point, just to straddle upon that, is when they send you the contacts, but there's no contact information. There's no name, there's no email, there's no way to get in contact. I'm like, please go about your business. Why you even waste your time emailing me this?
I totally agree. So half of the time, some people act like another person, a famous photographer, a brand, and I definitely say, once again, ask them for a website, ask them for their Instagram, a LinkedIn, very important for a LinkedIn. If they have a LinkedIn, then you can find them. There's an email search base that you can find out what brand and what email it is to make sure it's verified. That's how I search.
Good. Yeah. That's a good point. I hope you're listening. So if it's anyone who is in between sizes, so they're not necessarily petite, but they're not really full figure either, what kind of advice would you give to them, or where would they start their journey?
Sure. So more so, it's important, just being comfortable in your own skin and just knowing it's about you, and it's about impactful how you can be to yourself and others, and building your community on confidence and loving yourself, and also letting other people in your circle just take it day by day. It's not a race, no competition with nobody else, just like pace yourself, because all we have is daily. So it takes time. Build a community. If you can reach out to people, ask them to mentor you, or just ask questions if you feel like you need help. Reach out. You never know. And also do your homework. Google, YouTube, whatever aspect, resources, it's out there. It's definitely out there. And never give up on DMing your favorite model or influencer to find out information. You never know, they may answer. So it's happened to me, and I love answering people's messages just to let them know that it's okay and everything and anything is possible for them to do it and to start the journey in anything that they want to do.
Awesome. So let's switch gears a little bit. So let's talk about a designer or a brand that may want to work with you. Say a new startup brand. So they may not have the funds of David Bridal. They may not have the funds of Ralph Lauren or things of that. How could they work with you? What are you looking for if it was a new startup brand or something of that nature?
So definitely I did start modeling small boutiques, and I'm always here to support small boutiques, even if it's gifting or not gifting, or if it's the first time that they're modeling, they're putting a shoot and they need a plus size model. I always like to make sure I get full information on like what's their vision, what are they looking for, and if do they carry my sizes, so right. I can go ahead, make sure and bring their brand to life, because if they don't carry my size, then I can't really actually capture and do everything that they need me to do to help them grow their brand,
Awesome. So you heard that. So it sounds like if you have a vision, honey, she's ready to work with you. You're there. So tell everybody, how will they actually find you?
Yeah, so you can actually find me on Instagram at pandaforever_. So that's PANDAFOREA_ pandaforever_.
Thank you. Now look in that camera. Give them a fierce look, honey.